Virgo, welcome to Aether Tarot. We're doing a general collective reading for you today, as usual. And so let's see what messages we have for you from Spirit. Here we go. We have Nest. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Carriage. A journey, either physical or mental. Going somewhere, Virgo. Maybe in your mind. Ink pot. Problems to be resolved. This is in the center of your spread today. So these problems are at the forefront, it seems. We have pale, time to get out of a situation. This is probably very highly likely connected to the problem to be resolved. It could just be a situation that's gone on for too long. It feels like an environment that you've been in, people in your environment is creating a toxicity, and you've seen it for a while, but you haven't wanted to leave it behind. It's time to get out. And this may mean walking away from a lot of people, getting back to your roots. So this is a journey, the physical, mental. This is maybe a bit of both. This could be like emotional too, this journey. It's like outgrowing the circumstances and the situations you're currently in. Well, you have outgrown them, but you haven't then left the circumstances. But that's the natural progression, isn't it? We have Arrow. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. So you either are now or you're going to be. And I feel like this is all direction. This is all forward movement direction. It's very good. We have Temperance at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like you're starting to see how to balance your life out. And you're doing that. You're doing that and paying attention to family matters and loving family, and really coming into alignment with what really is important to you right now. And not just right now, like in life, like your values, your principles, getting really aligned to that. I'm kind of feeling like for somebody it's time to grow up. It's time to get serious about what you're doing. Like you've been off track for a while, and this is just part of the journey, right? This is part of life, being on track, being off track, growing up, having experiences, meeting the right people, meeting the wrong people, figuring it out along the way. But these problems to be resolved. It might not be as simple as walking away. There may be something you're responsible for here that needs to be taken care of first. So let's see. We have the Lovers. First card out of the tarot. Okay. The Lovers. And this is... A loving family is important to you. Feels like you want to come into union with somebody, or you are coming into union with somebody, and you're thinking about an emotionally secure, loving family with them. That's what you want. This may be that window, that you've gotten to in your life. You know how they say that about men, but I think it's true for everybody. But they say about men, like, you know, there's a point in time where they get to, and then all of a sudden they want marriage and family and kids, and like they put that whole partying single life behind them, and all of a sudden they're ready to settle down. There's like this window. But I feel like this isn't whether you're masculine or feminine. This is just maybe you're reaching that point, because I think it's true of everybody. There's a point in time where you feel ready to take that next step. But I feel like somebody out there has just been I'm also having short-term relationships, non-committed relationships for a long time, and just always maybe having somebody around, but not creating the loving family, the commitment, the long-term emotionally secure side of it hasn't been there for somebody. So I feel like now you're getting ready to build that nest with someone, and you may have met this person already, or you may be looking for them, but that's just the energy. A journey, either physical or mental, and we have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like your career has been a rocky ride. You may feel like things aren't progressing there. You may feel like you want to do something else, or you're not sure if you want to keep pushing in that same direction. I feel like this is part of the problems that need to be resolved, because we have the 5 of Pentacles. So somebody's broke and really out in the cold right now. So this is a problem to solve within yourself, not even to do with other people so much. You're not where you want to be in your career, and you're not where you want to be financially, and that has to be solved no matter what you choose to do with people in love and relationships. And maybe that's what's been holding you up with, getting emotionally secure in a loving family, because you've been trying to get this sorted before you settle down, and it has not been happening for you, and you have not had it maybe for a while or ever, or you had it for a while and it wasn't at the right time that you wanted to settle down. So I feel like somebody here is trying to get to a financially secure part of their life, or they need to, before they can feel ready to give themselves committed in a family situation. And it just hasn't happened yet. And that's the journey, because this could be somebody who's completely out of alignment with their career and how they make money. It doesn't line up with your values or who you are, or it used to, but it doesn't now. So I feel like there's a bit of a shake-up happening here with that, but this may be all you have right now for income, and so you're holding on to it, which is a problem that needs to be solved. Because out with the old and with the new, you can't bring in the new, or you're still hanging on to the old, and you're hanging on to the old because you haven't transformed that part. Or flip it, switch it. This could be somebody you're dealing with, but it does feel like you, Virgo, or a Virgo in your life, or somebody in your life this is affecting you, otherwise it wouldn't be in your reading. So it is time to get out of this situation, this career that's going nowhere, this money issues problem to be solved. It's time to get out of that. And that's also tackling your interpersonal growth and your inner value, because your outer world's a reflection of your inner world, right? It doesn't feel circumstantial. It doesn't feel like this is just a bad set of circumstances. It may feel like that to you. But those bad set of circumstances that come up and continue to be there are around the lack of money, are around being in the wrong, not aligned to what you need to be doing. You're in the wrong thing. You're in the wrong career, the wrong business, the wrong something, job. Something needs to give here for whoever this is for. So there's a juggle. We have the 2 of Pentacles. This is a real juggle. Like, maybe you don't know what else you want to do. Maybe you're juggling an ego death with doing that. We have 5 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. There's some conflict going on, and this feels like it's inner conflict, internal. And we have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Money's going the wrong way. This direction you're going here is not going to get you to your 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's not going the right way. But now we have you're on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. So I think you're standing strong in some area, and you're standing up for something in your life here. So this is good because you still have that fight in you, Virgo. You still have that fight. You've got passion and you're not backing down about something, and there's some fierce competition up against you regarding this matter, and here you're standing alone fighting multiple people off, and this is something you're extremely passionate about. So here's the clue the Spirit's giving you, this clue. What you're doing that's going right, one thing that you can fight for, that you are fighting for, that you are standing up for. Maybe this is something to look at pursuing a career in. Something in that area you're passionate about, because it feels like you're not passionate about whatever you're doing here anymore. And you need to get out of that situation and into something new. So, why don't we? Let's see. I want to clarify. Let's clarify the Lovers. Really. Ooh, the Queen of Wands. You may have a Queen of Wands you're dealing with, or there's a Queen of Wands in the wings that you're, or you may be being in this Queen of Wands energy. Take what resonates, but you could be in this Queen of Wands energy. She's a feminine energy, but she's fiery. Could be dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You may have walked away from this relationship, emotionally disconnected, or she has. And maybe somebody's been trying to hold on here. I feel like somebody may have been mixing their personal life and their business life. Maybe that's where things aren't going too well. I mean, this problem to be solved around money and being out in the cold is in the center of your spread. This is the most urgent, the biggest area of your life that's pressing right now. You could be in battle fighting off a Knight of Wands, or this could be the Knight of Wands within you. This internal battle within you to go out there, have a good time, not a long time. What you really want is an emotionally secure, loving family. That's what's important to you. But you're playing it like a Knight of Wands. You're doing life like this is where somebody needs to grow up out of this. This is immature energy. You could be fighting off a Knight of Wands. This may not be within you. This could be somebody you're just like, I'm done with that life now. I don't want that frivolous, non-committal type. Go away. And you're standing your ground on that matter. And here we have the Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You're celebrating this, getting together with friends, socializing. With the Tower in reverse, and the Death card in reverse, and the Ace of Swords in reverse, and the Star upright. So I feel like you made a quick, swift move in a different direction, and I think it brought a tower down on somebody else. Or you avoided a tower. By avoiding this Knight of Wands, you avoided a tower. And you avoided a death to something, or an ending, or being dumped, because this guy was going to come in, use you up, and leave you for dead. And I feel like, you figured that out, Ace of Swords. You saw that coming. And you're not going to let it dim your light. Or this is somebody that you already know, you've had dealings with in the past, and you know their game. And you're like, stay away. I know what you're about, and that's not what I'm about. Not anymore. Or not ever. But they've, Pulled a Swiftie plenty of times, so I guess they thought they could get away with it again. Alright. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. So, the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Two of Swords in reverse, Two of Wands in reverse, and the Six of Wands upright. I feel like you've healed from past betrayal. You've had to pull the swords out of your own back, or you're still healing from it. But something came to an end. I feel like it came to an end with the Queen of Wands. I feel like this is your energy, you're in this Emperor energy, or you're trying to get to that. Somebody couldn't make a decision. Somebody couldn't make a decision between you and somebody else, or between committing to you, or that's the same thing, isn't it? You and many other people. If somebody commits to you, they cut off all other options. So I feel like somebody didn't make a decision, so you took the choice away from them with the Two of Wands in reverse and went on to have a successful life. Maybe having taken the advice of this Emperor, somebody older and wiser than you, what you should do. Give them a chance to make a choice, but they didn't. So take the choice off them and just, you know, you go ahead and have a victory. So you did. And now look, you're in this Nine of Pentacles energy and the Six of Wands, like you're being celebrated. And I think you're celebrating yourself here too. Yeah. And looky here, now we're in your Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is just, this is that emotionally secure, loving family. This is that wish fulfillment. This is like you're turning things around. This journey that you're on is being turned around. I feel like somebody here had been betrayed and ended it with somebody in the past, but they just keep coming back. And this is a repeated cycle, possibly with this Knight of Wands and or this Queen of Wands. But I feel like you've taken that choice off them from coming back around. This is you may have avoided another betrayal. This could be why somebody doesn't want to commit, even though a loving family is important to them. It may be also, you know, this financial security, but trying to avoid a Ten of Swords, trying to avoid being left, trying to avoid a broken heart, a bad ending. So long as you never commit to somebody, you know, you're never going to have a bad ending, are you? I feel like somebody has been betrayed in the past and or cheated on, or had a terrible ending in the past with somebody they were committed to, so then they don't want to heal from that and they want to just avoid commitment. But this is avoiding, you know, what's truly important to you. I feel like somebody's healing here from that, because here we have the Ten of Cups. So we've got this happy family. This is a nice journey. This is what you're manifesting with the Magician. This is what you're wanting to work towards. And maybe that's what you felt like you were trying to work towards before, but it wasn't going that way. With a direction, what you were doing to get there was not heading in this direction. It was going the other way. So you're still manifesting this, and I feel like you're getting yourself on the right path now. High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. So very intuitive, very tapped in to where you're going, and I think you're connecting to and realizing you have that protection around you, those spirit guides around you. Have the Judgment in the middle of the deck, right underneath this Five of Pentacles. This feels like karma. But something is coming in here. This Judgment is coming down. Now this could be with the law, and or this can be with Spirit bringing in judgment. So with the High Priestess, it could be Spirit bringing down judgment on you, on other people, circumstances involving other people, anybody who's treated you wrong, or on you if you've been in a situation where you've done the wrong thing by others. We all get our karma. It goes around, comes round. So with Two of Wands in reverse, this is choices, past decisions. You may be also realizing, and very clear now, somebody is very clear that they know that their choices are going to affect how their life goes. I think somebody here does believe in karma, does believe they will get back what they put out, and they're lining up with this spiritual belief system. Because to manifest your 10 of Cups, to even believe in manifesting, to believe in energy, to believe in positive output, positive, all of that, you need to believe in your intuition and to know that those future choices matter, and those past choices are going to come back to bite you if they're not for good intentions. And so somebody here could be in a bit of fear about things they've done in the past. We have the Fool at the bottom of the deck and the Hermit. This is your card, Virgo, the Hermit. You may be taking some needed solitude, some time to heal, to go inward with the Fool, start this new journey, healed. We have the Page of Cups in reverse. So trying to get out of a situation. This may be a relationship situation that has been going on this loop that does not work for you. Page of Cups, somebody could be, this is like an emotionally immature person. I feel like they're trying to get a message through to you, but you or them, somebody's got somebody blocked, and this message is blocked and it can't come through. This person could have been draining your money. This person could have had something to do with your finances going backwards. But this was definitely something that was sending you in the wrong direction. This is the situation you're getting out of. And we have the Sun. What a lovely card to finish up on. The Sun and Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You are celebrating here. You have gone through this new portal. I think you can see things clearly, finally. Once you're out of this situation that's been bogging you down, you can finally see clearly. It's like the sun is shining brightly on everything. It is transparent now. And you're being celebrated. This is a victory. And you're being acknowledged for making this decision too, for your life, for getting back up on that horse, because you were down and out here with the Five of Pentacles and you got back on the horse and you manifested towards your 10 of Cups. And I think that you've taken your judgment. Whatever's come towards you, and you know that the others are going to get towards them, but whatever, I think you're just going to take it on the chin and stop running from it. It's like whatever you've done in life, just as whatever anybody else has done. It's like, let's get this over and done with. It's like, let's clear this karma, let's get this over and done with, so we can start a clean, fresh slate, and you move on past it and stop carrying this baggage around. Stop avoiding it like it's, like as if you can avoid it. you haven't been avoiding it. It hasn't been avoidable. Things have been going backwards. I think somebody is finally realizing that they have not been able to avoid any karma. It comes and it comes, and there's no hiding from it. So there you go, right? Like, might as well face it. It's gonna face you anyway. You're gonna have a standoff. Might as well just cop it while you can. We have the Strength card to the Five of Pentacles. This has probably been the making of you. The absolute making of you, with the Moon at the bottom of the deck. The Seven of Swords. So there has been a lot of illusions. Somebody's been trying to be strategic and maybe create illusions. This could be you, or somebody in your life has been sneaky and secretive and doing things behind your back. And this could have led you to going down to this Five of Pentacles. Or, you know, you could take responsibility for your own actions if this has been you. But, you know, flip it, switch the roles. But the past is the past, right? We can do something about taking responsibility for where we are now, what we've done to this point, and make better choices. And I feel like you are. You're with the Magician, you're making better choices. You're turning this around, and we have a nice happy ending. So I feel like somebody here is trying to, you know, do something the fast way, but with that it became the deceptive, deceitful, manipulative way. And there's no replacing hard, committed, long work, you know, dedicated work to get to a goal. And I'm not trying to say that there isn't an ability to manifest a change in an instant and change your fortunes in an instant. That is possible, but only when you're in the correct state of mind, state of manifesting, and not in this manipulative energy, not in this deceitful energy. And this greed can creep in and then blind you. So for example, somebody can change their fortunes overnight on crypto, on the stock market, on many things. That literally can be a fast manifested change, but why has this not happened? Somebody wanting to play out their life in such a way, and it hasn't gone this way because they haven't been in the right. I feel like somebody's been trying to get there the fast way and not the authentic way. So this choice, this decision has been taken off them, and life has just happened. And here we have the Judgment has come in, because it needed to be turned around sooner. And eventually, you know, this Judgment's going to step in, whether you like it or not, whether somebody likes it or not. This is an inevitable outcome here. So, you know, happens to the best of us. It's how we learn. It's how we grow. It's how we get better. So, just going to pull an oracle card for you now. Finish up your reading with some advice. Advice for Virgo. We've got the talking stick. Somebody needs to communicate, it seems. Let's see. Speak your truth. The soul loves the truth. Communicate from your heart and share your reality without hesitation. Be willing to stand before the crowd and share from your center. This isn't the time to be shy and hesitant. It's a time to heal through communication. You have the gift of a true leader through the way you communicate with others. During tribal council meetings, a decorated stick called the talking stick would be passed around. As each council member held the stick, he or she had the opportunity to speak from the heart. Each person in attendance would be asked to weigh carefully the words of each speaker. The talking stick reminded each person to be authentic. Communication restores trust and allows you to clarify your ideas, position, and feelings. It can be healing when you share what has been withheld. Now is the time to take a risk and have the courage to speak with clarity. Be forthright. Share any unspoken darkness that lays heavy in the heart. There are times to hold back and be discerning, but this isn't one of them. Even if you're afraid, declare your truth for all to hear without fear of being rejected or misunderstood. When you do this, transformation and healing can occur. Decorate a stick or a feather and use as your personal talking stick. Whenever you hold it, let it be a sacred reminder to seek the truth within. Take a minute every day to take stock of where you are and to ask yourself about what is so in your life. Simply taking a moment to discover your inner truth can have a profound healing effect on your life. So, Virgo, very nice. Get in touch with your inner truth. All right. This is your reading, Virgo, and I hope it resonates and I hope you got something out of it. And if you did, please like the video, subscribe to my channel, help this channel to grow. If you drop an emoji in the comment section below, you'll enter into the draw to win a free tarot deck, and the winner will be announced at the end of the month on the community page. I will be back in a couple of days with another reading for you, so sure your notification bell is switched on so you don't miss any of those future readings. And until next time, bye for now.